Razon Primes Infra takes over Lopez Group, yung kanilang gas business for 50 billion. That is the topic for today's TRFM stock commentary. How will this affect the existing investor? So recently, biglang pinitek yung FGen because of this news. So nag-trade siya sa 22. Okay. Lupit na ito di ba? Punta pala siya rito, no? 32% hanggang sa nag-correct, naging 15%. Siguro, a lot of the investor optimistic or biglang naging optimistic sa FGen because of this deal. Ngayon, magkaroon to ng epekto kay FGen, yung kanyang existing fundamental, syempre. Kasi malalaki yung bebenta niya, no? In fact, i-give up niya yung kanyang controlling. After this deal, maging controlling shareholder na would be Razon Prime Infra. 60% and 40% would be Lopez Group, FGen. Therefore, hindi na pwedeng i-consolidate ng FGen yung whole performance ng kanyang gas business sa nilang financial report, di ba? And as you can see here, majority ng revenue driver ng FGen is natural gas, di ba? 64%. Okay, ng kanilang revenues diyan na de-derive. So after the transaction, I believe yung FGen, yung revenue niya supposed to be babagsak yan, di ba? And then yung portion ng net income nila sa nilang gas asset is mapupunta siya into equity earnings or share in profits of associated and joint venture, blah blah blah. Doon na siya mag-appear. In return, makakuha sila ng 50 billion in cash. Ganon. And I believe lahat din na ata ng liabilities, ng obligation na nakadikit dyan sa nilang gas asset, mare-reduce din ata yun. Okay. So in the short term, yes, magkaroon ng impact yan sa existing valuation ng FGen. And then moving forward, nakadepende na sa FGen paano nila gagamitin yung mare-raise nila na capital na 50 billion. Paano ulit nila gagamitin yan, di ba? To do some capex, improve existing asset, blah blah blah, para makapag-generate na additional growth. Ganon. The partnership between FirstGen and Prime Infra will enable the partnership to further nurture, enhance, and expand their natural gas platform to serve as a key solution provider of the country's program to address energy security. Kumbaga ito yung big entrance ni Razon, ng Prime Infra sa energy sector, no? Yes, may sila, di ba? Parang, yung Malampaya gas, pero wala yun. Bilang nata yung natitirang buhay nun. The deal covers FirstGen's 4 existing gas-fired power plants totaling 2,000 megawatts and the proposed 1,200 megawatt. Malaki-laking planta ulit. And then interim offshore liquefied natural gas terminal in Batangas. So moving forward, kung popondohan man nila to, syempre, di ba? Magsasama na sila dyan, okay? Pati siguro yung mga execution ng mga kanyang malalaking project. Upon the deal closing, Prime Infra will own 60% of the asset. So sila na yung magko-consolidate, di ba, ng revenues and profits niyan. Kasi sila na yung major controlling shareholder. Meanwhile, matitira is 40%. So mapupunta na siya sa equity earnings or gains or loss from yung mga joint venture, kanilang income statement. And may ganito pa siya. Additional earn-out amounts subject to fulfillment of certain conditions. So parang sinasabi, may possible silang additional income, di ba? In the future, blah blah blah, I'm not sure. Ngayon, eto ang tanong, di ba? Is it a good buy right now? Etong FGen, well, personally, I don't know kasi nga mag-adjust yung mga values nito. I can make some assumptions, blah, blah, blah. Pero one thing I know is that before this deal, talagang grossly undervalued na sa akin ang FGen. So, maski maapektuhan yung kanilang, yung kanilang nire-report na revenues and profits and cash flows in the short term, baka ang lumabas pa rin after the adjustment period is maging undervalued pa rin siya sa akin. So eto yung latest one-pager analysis ko for FGen, available to all the sponsor of my channel. Check the pinned comment. And based on my personal analysis, after the acquisition or before the acquisition is ayun, bargain price 36 pesos. So, 36 pesos. Supposedly, dapat dito pa yan eh. Diba? That would be its all-time high. Pero after the acquisition, after nila ibenta, babagsak yung valuation ko for sure. Ilan yung ibabagsak niya, that I'm not sure. Pero mukhang malalaking margin pa yan, no, of safety. Kahit bumagsak siya yung aking bargain price. So while babagsak yung aking intrinsic value sa kanya in the short term, tutubuan naman siya ng madaming cash na in return pwede nilang gamitin to reinvest pabalik sa business. And feeling ko baka luminis yung balance sheet nila, di ba? So FGen, malaki margin of safety ko rito eh. Negative 5%, undervalued, negative 10, negative 15, ganon, year over year na decline. Hindi pala, negative 15%, ganon, ayun di ba? Negative 20%, negative 20%, negative 20, hindi na pwede yun, okay? So, hindi ko pa alam yung magiging niya, bago niyang fair value. All I know is that, sa ngayon pa lang, na siya, grossly undervalued. Dapat nga ata, binenta niya na lang lahat eh, no? Dapat binenta na lang ng buo ng Lopez Group yung kanilang FGen, no? Then binenta siya sa 36 pesos, di ba? Hindi sana, tapos na usapan. Problema, yung gas lang yung binenta. At pinag-tender na lang eh. Okay? So, pre-acquisition ng gas asset ng Lopez Group, I think, grossly undervalued ang FGen. Ngayon, after the deal, I think magiging undervalued pa rin siya, di ba? Undervalued at the same time, magkakaroon siya ng malalaking capital to fund their aggressive capex and maybe pang trim down din ng kanilang existing obligation. And yun din pala, I think magkakaroon din ng epekto syempre yan sa kanilang ito, yung dividend. Recently nga bumaba na siya, gawa ng medyo flattish yung performance ng FGen recently, and masyado silang aggressive ngayon gumawa ng capex, kaya naubusan sila ng free cash flow. So in the short term, I think mas lilit pa siguro yung kanilang dividend, pero in the long term, if magamit nila ng tama yung 50 billion, ma-execute nila ng tama yung kanilang mga ongoing projects and future projects, possible makabawi din ulit into a much higher dividend rate. Or actually, pwede rin palang tumas din, no? Depende kung ano yung decision nila. Kasi kung makapag-raise sila ng madaming capital, bawasan yung kanilang nyari, yung naka-tie up na utang sa mismong FGen. So, mas madaming matitirang cash flow for the business. Therefore, mas maengganyo pa rin sila magtaas ng dividend rate. Now, the question is this the ultimate buying opportunity? I'm not sure. Ang magagawa ko lang is that I can follow the company fundamentals, especially after this deal. And if you want to follow the company fundamentals of FGen with me, including its valuation based on my personal valuation model, check the pinned comment.